Out and proud on 107.9 FM. Hello, welcome. This is Pride Radio. Little old Lee Finan on the radio until 10. Now, I said we were going to get him on. He's been on the phone pestering to come on this programme. We can't get him off. Nathan Moore, good morning.
Morning, guys. Thanks for finally letting me on. I've been desperate to be with you.
Yeah, I know.
Here it is.
Do you know, the PA and the secretary have been saying, it's that Nathan again. He's been on the phone. I think, oh, let him on then. Otherwise, you know what you're like. You're going to start sulking, aren't you?
This is it. Thank you.
Nathan Moore, the gorgeous Nathan Moore. Welcome to Pride Radio. So how's you today?
I don't know about the gorgeous anymore. Do you know what I mean? The years are passing.
Do you know?
It's 28 years since The Harder I Try.
I know.
That's a long time.
Frightening. Do you know what? I'm going to embarrass you even more now saying don't know about the gorgeous, because you were on our TV programme Made with Pride a few weeks ago. And, matey, I'm telling you, you haven't lost those looks at all. You're still a stunner.
Well, this is for, I think it's because, I've never got a proper job. So I've never had the normal stresses and strains of life. Thank God for that, and, yeah, so I've been able to kind of, look after myself one way or another.
Do you know what? Has that, you say job, it's not a job. Is it the best job in the world to actually be going out and doing what you enjoy? And you get some money for doing it as well.
It is. And this kind of great job, kind of at the moment now, only happens at weekends. It really is a kind of Friday, Saturday kind of thing.
Okay.
So it leaves me the whole week free. I do the school run.
Yeah.
I go to the gym. I just do what I want to do, So, and I love that. So, honestly, I've got no complaints. I mean, you do have to wait a few years for that to happen.
Right.
Because after your success finishes, you have to have about a decade of absolutely nothing. No phone calls, no gigs. But then you leave it 10 years, and suddenly your value starts to rise again. It's like an old fossil they dug out the ground.
Because when you talk about that, I mean, because you're a family man now, lovely family around you. But as you say, yes, because recently, over the past few years, various TV programmes that we've seen you on, so you're back in demand, young man.
Well, the gig diary kind of is looking busier than ever. I mean, this summer has been probably one of my busiest summers.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a mixture of, it could be Butlins 80s weekends or Pontins or to, 80s retro festivals, to events like Pride. I last year I did Sunderland Pride, but now I'm a little bit further up the coast, and with you guys. So, no, I'm real busy and I'm real thankful because it just suits me this point in my life right now.
Yes.
Oh no, absolutely. These Pride shows are so big now. I mean, it's so fab because everybody comes along. Mums and dads bring kids, and it's brothers and sisters are there. It's just it's an event for everyone, and I love that. And you've got a great lineup this year, so I'm really thankful to be part of it. It's brilliant.
There were 71,000 people through the gates last year, so we're going to top that one this year, most definitely.
That's amazing. That's an incredible number. So, I'd hope we get anything like that or even surpass that this year would be brilliant. I know you've got Sonia on this year. I know you've got 5. I mean, take Sonia, for instance. When we were in the charts, I kind of would see her occasionally, we'd do a Top of the Pops or something together. Now I see her almost every weekend. It's like, I see these people, I bump into Rick Astley, Kim Wilde, more now than I would have done back then.
Amazing.
It's just the way it is, because we're all out, everyone's out there.
So what are we going to see on stage? Are we going to see some Worlds Apart tracks, some Brother Beyond tracks? What's going to be happening, Nathan?
Well, I always do the best known of Brother Beyond. So the 2 big hits, you'll get The Harder I Try, obviously, and then He Ain't No Competition.
Yeah.
2 records that were written for us by Stock Aitken and Waterman.
Indeed.
But I tell you what, I always do Worlds Apart version of Everlasting Love.
Oh, right, okay.
Because it was a big hit for us in France. It went to number 2 in France. And everybody knows it, and everyone loves it. So I'll do that version. it's always a winner here. So yeah, a bit of Brotherby and a bit of Worlds Apart, and a few others as well, you know.
Indeed. Everyone's going to be waving their arms in the air. Everyone's going to be throwing their knickers at you, and that's just going to be the men.
Oh, I hope not.
Nathan, we cannot wait to see you at Pride. It's going to be an amazing day, and you're going to be great on stage. And thanks for taking the time to pop on and have a little natter with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. I can't wait to be up in the northeast and there on stage for everybody. Those 71,000 people. Wow, if that happens, that'd be brilliant.
God bless you. Thanks so much,
Okay,
Nathan.
lots of love, everybody. My pleasure. Lots of love, and see you on the day. Brilliant.